Is your life lit today? Have your troubles away? Maybe learn another way. Hanging with Loretta. Now it's time for some fun. Get some inspiration. Don't you stop until you won. Hanging with Loretta.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome into Mornings with Loretta. I'm Loretta McNary, and what a pleasure it is to bring this show to you. So let's imagine this. The last touchdown has been scored. Whether your team won or lost, it's okay. So it's now time to deal with that party mess, right? All the crying and the whining. Not only that, but with all the mess that was made. So we have Green Bay Packer AJ Dillon and his beautiful wife Gabrielle, and they're going to help us clean up after the big game because, you know, immediately after that big game, less than 24 hours later, is Valentine's Day. So welcome, AJ and Gabrielle.
Thank you so much for having us.
So I have some questions for you. And I know there's also a challenge that says if your big game party dishes aren't cleaned by Valentine's Day, somebody might win $20. So we want to talk about that. So let's just go straight into it. What about the party dishes and the best way to enjoy the game, AJ? How can you help us with that?
My favorite party dishes got to be chicken wings. I'm a big fan of artichoke dip, nachos, all of it. A little bit of the sweet, some cookies, some brownies. That's always good too.
How about you, Gabrielle? What are your favorites?
Ooh, I would definitely say spinach artichoke dip and the nachos. Definitely always going to be cooking wings, though, because he always needs his wings. But I'm always going mac and cheese and spinach artichoke dip nachos.
And the crazy thing about it, I can eat all of that every day. It doesn't have to be a Super Bowl party or any kind of party. Those are like my favorite go-to snack foods. So just give me some insight on the big game, AJ, and what do we need to watch for? Because you're the expert here.
Yeah, no, I think it's if you're a fan of football, I think it's a great game to watch. You got two of the best teams, have been the best teams all year long, playing it head to head on the biggest stage. Even though myself, I'm bitter we're not in there. It's awesome to see as a competitor and as somebody who's a fan of the game. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so we got the Chiefs and we got the Eagles that are playing. So AJ, I'm going to ask you this. I don't know if you can say it because you are a football player. But who do you want to win? Since your team is not in there, Green Bay is not in there. Who do you want?
Finish Quantum on Friday the 13th or Monday the 13th.
That's a safe answer, everybody. That's a safe answer. I'm just glad that those two teams are going, black coaches, and then there are two brothers on opposite teams that are playing against each other, and it's a lot of camaraderie there. So it's going to be an exciting game. So give us some tips to make sure the pile of dishes get cleaned after the big game, just in time for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Monday the 13th, it can be pretty scary. You got all these great dishes, and now you have to clean it all up because there's a big mess. But you can just let Finish Quantum do all the heavy work. They're going to get all your stains off in 24 hours. That's why we're taking the 24-hour challenge. So if they don't get all your stains off in 24 hours, they're going to refund you up to $20.
Whoa. So what do you have to do? Do you have to take pictures or videos? What are the criteria for that?
So, you can follow us on social media. We'll be sharing the challenge, but basically you can go to finish24hourchallenge.com and there you'll learn all the information on it.
I never even thought about saying it, and I like how AJ said it. He says, well, I just want Monday the 15th to finish, right?
Exactly.
So what are your plans for Valentine's Day, and how are you all personally going to shift from celebrating the big game? Are you doing a Super Bowl party? Or are you going to a watch party? And then how are you going to come home and make this happen for Valentine's Day?
We're just, getting together with some friends and everything, pretty much like most folks. And, my wife here is going to chef up some stuff. It's going to be great. And then, we have a place that we've gone to the last 2 years for Valentine's Day. So we're going to do that again.
Definitely making it a cozy night in too.
Yeah.
You're going to make it a movie night?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
We're going to have a cozy night in, clean dishes.
Clean dishes. So will you have everything clean before you celebrate on Tuesday? Or are you going to wait till Tuesday to clean everything?
It'll all be clean on Monday.
So all the hot wings and artichoke dip, all that'll be gone, AJ?
With finish, it'll be done 24 hours.
So I know you all are live from Phoenix, the site of the big game. So how's the weather there already?
It was pretty nice. We landed here the other day, and it's a lot warmer than it is in Green Bay. I'll tell you that much.
I know people are like, I'm live on social media and we'll edit for TV, but they're like, they want to hear you talk about your experience with Green Bay. What position? Because this is the lady like me. We don't know positions. I just know when there's a touchdown. So that's when I say you're the expert here, you definitely are.
I get you. So I play running back for the Packers. I've scored a couple of touchdowns, so definitely not out of the ballpark there. But I've enjoyed every moment in Green Bay. This will be my 4th year coming up here soon. So it's been a ton of fun. Dream come true.
And I'm so happy and proud for you. So, Gabrielle, how is it watching him out there? So if he's able, and this is my limited knowledge, right? If he's able to score a touchdown, that means he's not on defense, he's on offense. So somebody's coming after your man. So how are you feeling when that happens?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always a little nervous anytime he's in a play and he's got the ball. I might be like biting my nails or something like that, but I love watching him play. It's so awesome seeing his dreams come true, and you work so hard and you accomplish so much. So it's awesome. I have so much fun watching.
Oh, such a beautiful, supportive wife, AJ. You did good with her. I want to tell you that's how I'm feeling about this now. You did great. Not that my opinion matters. So
I lucked out.
I know, because I can only imagine if my husband were out there on that field. Of course, I'd be happy. But if somebody goes and tackle him, they're gonna have some problems. Or if my son, they're gonna have some problems with me. That's probably why neither of them play. Neither of them play. All right, AJ and Gabrielle, I know you have to go, but can you tell us one more time how to take part in the Finish 24 challenge?
Yeah, well, you can watch us on social media. You can take part with us, but you can also go to finish24hourchallenge.com to learn all the more information you need.
Awesome. I hope you guys will come back again, and maybe one day I'll come see you play in person, AJ, and I promise not to get mad and want to hurt somebody if they tackle you.
Hey, absolutely. Let's make it happen. I'd love to have a bodyguard down there. I'll bring you down. You make sure they all stay away. I'll score endless touchdowns. I think we got something good going here.
And the crazy thing is, I'm going to do it like this, AJ. I'm showing up in dresses and heels, and I'll be on that sideline telling them, no. Just send me my tickets. I'll tell you how to reach me. Well, thank you all. Happy Valentine's Day and happy Super Bowl weekend coming up.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us. I appreciate your time.
All right. Well, they have to go, everybody. I just love them as a couple and as people. They're so amazing. So we do have another segment. Please don't go anywhere. And she is no stranger. She is no stranger to Mornings with Loretta. I just love Chef Jamie Gwen, but we're going to take a pause for the cause before she comes on, and I'll tell you more about Chef Jamie. So we're going to come right back after this message. I tell you, I cannot get enough of that. I just cannot get enough of that. So, it's big game day coming up this weekend, right? I hope you know that. Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday, and it's between the Chiefs and the Eagles. And I want both teams to win if that could ever happen, which we know it can. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. And then AJ Dillon, who plays for the Green Bay Packers, he and his wife Gabrielle were on talking about the Finish Strong. Finish has this Monday the 13th challenge. So it's the Teddy Bears against the Helmets, because as soon as you watch the Super Bowl, then it's Valentine's Day the very next day. I don't know if this ever happened before, but it has. And who better to come on and talk about game day? And that means it's time to step up tailgating and home gating. So we have celebrity chef Jamie Gwen. She's here to offer some scrumptious, easy to prepare eats and treats. And we love having her on here. Welcome, Chef Jamie.
Loretta, my friend, how are you?
Yes, honey, yes.
Game is approaching. We're getting excited. I'm all in for the snacks.
Yes. Me too. And I can't wait for you to tell me what you have. So, what are some of those great appetizers that are easy to make? Because I'm like this all day, 24/7, heels, dresses, but I do want to prepare some easy snacks this weekend. So, help me, Chef.
You got it. You got it. Okay. And I'm like this with a fork all day. That's what I do for a living, right? I love to eat. I will tell you though, when it comes to planning your big game menu, I'm all about things that are easy to eat with one hand, right? You make a pot of chili, you just need a spoon. You want things that are easily accessible. I call that armchair quarterback food because you need one hand to eat and another hand to root on your team. So check it out. First and foremost, big game means guacamole to me. And I love guacamole. More specifically, I am a holy guacamole fan. I have been known to take a container out of the fridge with a spoon and be very happy. And yes, I use it for avocado toast and I use it for my tacos on Taco Tuesday. But check out these loaded tot kebabs, right?
Ooh.
Super fun to build, Loretta. Kids and adults alike, but even more fun to enjoy. So you're going to load tater tots on long skewers, and then you're going to dress them like you would nachos with everything you love, right? My favorite time-saving tip, though, is that you've got to finish them with holy guacamole. It's made with real hand-scooped Hass avocados, non-GMO, gluten-free, kosher, big 8 allergen-free, no added preservatives, of course. But they're making it even easier to love holy guacamole. They're offering, check it out, free guacamole with any Instacart purchase February 10th through 12th. I'm going to say it again because I love it.
Yeah, please. Because I was going to ask you, you got to say it again.
Free guacamole, holy guacamole to be specific, with any Instacart purchase February 10th, 11th, and 12th. They are also giving one lucky fan an entire year of free guacamole. I am not eligible. I hope you win, Loretta. All you have to do is head to Instagram at Eat Holy, EATWHOLLY, for details to enter. Very cool, right?
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I love it. We'll say it again, everybody, because I know they weren't ready, but we're going to tell it again before she leaves. Okay, we're going to keep it. What else you got on that table?
All right. So I have a thing for North Carolina sweet potatoes. This is my winning side dish for the big game. These are smashed, crispy sweet potatoes, 2 dipping sauces, a spicy, creamy Korean dip made with gochujang, and a maple mustard dip. So whether you like it sweet or spicy, or if you're a double dipper like me, that's my blend. Also, the air fryer gets the crispness on the sweet potatoes. So you slice the North Carolina sweet potatoes, you roast them or air fry them, then you smash them with the bottom of a juice glass or a mason jar, and then you cook them again because you get crispy edges. They are so delicious. And I love a North Carolina sweet potato because they're nutrient dense, they're sweetened from the earth, they're rich in vitamins A and C and fiber and antioxidants, they're low in calories, they're perfect for every diet, and they're nutritious for all. And you can get them any time of year. They have a really long shelf life, so they're a pantry staple for me. This is kind of fabulous, Loretta, and I think you're going to love this. There is a petition at change.org being led by the North Carolina Sweet Potato Commission to actually follow the history of the sweet potato by going to the word sweet potato as one word, going back to it. It was separated at some point, and sweet potato should actually be one word. They are leading the cause, and I love it. I mean, talk about passion, right? That's North Carolina sweet potatoes. Go to change.org to learn more so that you can sign the petition, and you've got to make this. I'll tell you, I can eat this.
I want to make it, but you such an expert on cooking and chefing. I'm slow. I keep telling you guys take me baby steps, but I want to make that dish. Can you just give me the steps again? Because that looks, oh my goodness, that gave me life in that dip again.
Okay, so you're going to take your North Carolina sweet potatoes, scrub them. I love the skin, right? There's lots of fiber and good stuff in there, and it gives you texture. So you're going to slice them about 3/4 to 1 inch thick. And literally olive oil, salt, and pepper. Your air fryer is best for this, Loretta. You cook them in the air fryer or cook them in the oven, high heat, like 400 degrees, until they're just tender. Then you're going to take the sheet pan out, and you're going to use a bottom of a glass, and you're going to smash them down So you get more surface area essentially. And then you're going to put them back in the air fryer or the oven a few minutes more, and the edges get all crispy and delicious. 2 dipping sauces, maple mustard. So it's 2 kinds of mustard and maple syrup, or a creamy Korean, which is gochujang, or use your favorite chili paste with mayonnaise and sour cream combined. You could use Greek yogurt if you want to lean it up a little bit. And you've really got fabulous flavors. You got heat and sweet. And I'm telling you, you just be standing right here at my counter, just dipping all day.
I promise you, you had me sold, honey, the first time, but now I'm all in because it is simple to make, and it's the North Carolina sweet potato.
That's right. Exactly. Okay. And then, Loretta, here's the thing. You know, we make all this fabulous food, but then you have to clean it up, right? And we're all looking forward to the big game, but the cleanup, not so much.
No.
So, are you ready for this? Yeah. Valentine's Day is 2 days later, as you mentioned, which I don't know the last time that happened, but Finish wants you to leave the dishes until the next day. Sounds crazy. This is the Finish 24-hour challenge. You let your dishes sit for 24 hours in the sink after the big game. Yes, really. No rinsing. Literally no rinsing. I know, I sound like a wackadoodle. On February 13th, that's Monday, you load the dishwasher, and Finish Quantum will wash everything clean. They have this active lift technology, right? It breaks down the food residue, even 24-hour dried on stains, no pre-rinsing. Now, I have tested this theory, and I would love to tell you otherwise, but it works. So you enjoy the game, you sleep in. Monday the 13th, you use Finish Quantum detergent. If it doesn't remove your dried on stains, your next meal, up to $20, is on them. I mean, I'm just all about free today, aren't I?
Me too, honey. Me too. Okay, I want you to tell us. Let's see, we have just a couple more minutes. Okay. Chef, I'm telling you, we got to do this live together one day. I want to be where you are so you can literally teach me how to cook, because you said some stuff earlier about some free stuff. So the challenge, the Finish Strong challenge, Monday the 13th, you talked about that. And then you were telling us where we can get some free guacamole. But before you do that, can you tell us where we can go for more information? Because I might get stuck on the free guacamole. So where can we go for more information for the Finish?
It's easy to get stuck there. Everything is posted, recipes and information on the challenge, contests and otherwise, at dailylounge.com. Dailylounge.com. By the way, Loretta, you're going to finish it sweet. You're going to make a batch of brownies, or you're going to buy them store-bought. I won't tell. And you're going to cut them using a cookie cutter like I did from my big collection of giraffes and, you know, hippopotamuses that I cut for my son. I cut out footballs, or just use a paring knife. And I used a little bit of white decorating icing. And those are double dark chocolate football brownies. Who doesn't love one of those, right?
Yes. Oh my goodness, I need to be there right now. And I see you got some hot wings or something on there too. You got just too much. No, that was.
I have them.
Yeah. Okay. So I know I got to get ready to wrap this up because they're going to tell me that. So the free guacamole, the Wally guacamole, let's go back to that because I love how you put the tater tots on the skewers and you put some more stuff on there. Show me that one again.
Okay, so tater tots loaded on skewers, and then all your favorite nacho toppings. So it could be shredded cheese, Mexican crema. I've got holy guacamole on there, cilantro leaves, fresh scallions, handmade pico de gallo, all the good stuff. And then extra holy guacamole to dip. Those smashed sweet potatoes, they're twice cooked, preferably in your air fryer. And they have 2 dipping sauces, recipes at dailylounge.com. And this is the Finish challenge. They'll buy dinner for you if your dishes don't come clean after 24 hours of leaving them in the sink. No rinsing. I know, sounds crazy. Leave it to Finish. And by the way, Loretta, most importantly, may the best team win.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. I know you got to go. Thank you. Let's get together soon. And happy Valentine's Day and happy Super Bowl weekend.
Happy to you. Thank you.
All right. She has to go into Loretta McNary Show. You love that. Yeah. I'm horrible. are moving fast this morning, but I'm telling you, I'm so loving all of this. It's big game weekend, February the 12th, Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, yes. And then Finish has this challenge where you don't wash your dishes from Super Bowl party. You let them sit overnight, and then you wash them on Monday the 13th. And supposedly, and Jamie said it worked for her, those dishes will come even cleaner for you if you let them sit. And if not, then you could potentially win up to $20 with Finish. And you go to dailylounge.com for that. You go to Daily Lounge to learn how to get the free guacamole. Yes. And then you could potentially win that holy woly guacamole for a whole entire year. So let me tell you about the Chef Gwen, because she is so fabulous. She is a Culinary Institute of America and Le Cordon Bleu graduate, top honors, a celebrity chef and a lifestyle expert, a nationally syndicated radio host, a certified sommelier. You know, she loves wine, makes wine, and a 7-time cookbook author who can be seen stirring up something delicious on television. So on the radio and in print from coast to coast. That's my girl, my Chef Jamie Gwen. She brings the best to radio with her weekly syndicated radio show, heard every weekend on 75 radio stations across the country. I got to catch up with her. She's in 75 markets. I'm in 41. So I got to definitely catch up with her. And in Southern California on Talk Radio 790. And she can be seen on LA's #1 morning show on KTLA. Channel 5. So she has a lot going on. And we were all talking about the big game and how to prepare, what you can prepare. I love the North Carolina twice baked or twice cooked. What did she say? Sweet potato. And I love that there's a petition to get sweet potato to become one word again, like it used to be. I'll tell you, I learned so much. And that's why I love doing these shows with you all. But before she came on, you remember we had Green Bay Packer. Yeah. AJ Dillon and his beautiful wife, Gabrielle. And we were talking about, you know, now that this last touchdown, somebody's going to make that last touchdown, whether it's the Chiefs or the Eagles. I don't know. And I'm just glad both of those teams are there. I've heard so much amazing insight about them. And so I'm happy whoever wins. But you know me, I'll probably choose someone by Sunday. Who do you want, Chiefs or Eagles? And so they were talking about the cleanup after the party mess, because Valentine's Day is like, you got Sunday, you got Monday for the Finish Strong Challenge, and then you got Tuesday, which is Valentine's Day, and also my son's birthday. Happy birthday, Marshall. He's my gift that keeps on giving, my favorite Valentine's gift. Nobody can outgive that gift. So they talked about, you know, how to get rid of those stains off your dishes, and they talked about their favorite Super Bowl snacks, which I love all of those snacks every day. So not doing a Super Bowl party, might crash a couple, hadn't decided what I'm going to do yet, but thanks for those invites that you all keep sending me. I can't go to all of them, but I will try to stop by at least 2. And I am so loving all the energy, all the hearts and everything. I'm so loving the ratings that we're getting across the country for you who are watching and telling other people to watch. And that's why I love playing the McNary Media app promo, because you don't have to watch it on TV. You can watch it on your phone, your Android, or your iPhone, iOS, on all of it. Whew, honey, everything. And then on smart TVs, Apple TV, Google TV, Roku, everywhere you can get a streaming channel. You can get McNary Media Network, who produces Loretta McNary Show and Mornings with Loretta. And all I can say is hold on, honey, because it gets greater and better and better. And this one Minister Brown used to say at church, it gets gooder and gooder. So it is. We have some amazing guests scheduled for you coming up every single week, and sometimes every day. You just got to tune in on social media, but we air weekly, 35 states. So yeah, I'm just busy, but I love it. So anyway, I just want to encourage you. Let me just spend some time encouraging you. Life is tough. Life is difficult, and we can spend a lot of time on the things that are not going the way we want them to. And I know loss happens, I know death happens, and sickness happens. Outside of that, which that takes some time, anything else, I want you to know that you can be, you'll be okay. You're going to be okay. I don't know when, but I just don't want that to discourage you from your dreams and your goals. Life is going to happen to all of us. I can guarantee it is, but it's not meant to stop you or to take you out of here. It is just life, right? It just happens. But what should get you through that is the love of loved ones, of course, and then that you have a dream inside of you that won't die. No matter what's going on, you can't sleep. All you want to do is do this thing, whether it's speaking, whether it's cooking or cleaning, whether it's sewing or crafting or writing music or writing books or being a speaker, whatever your thing is. Hopefully that passion and that love and that why will keep you going when life happens, because life is lifing, honey. It's going to do that. It will always be that way, but don't let it stop you. It was not meant to stop you, maybe distract you, slow you down. I don't even know if it's meant for that, but we have to do it afraid and to do it against all odds and to keep on trying, because dreams don't quit on dreamers. Unfortunately, sometimes dreamers will quit on their dreams. So that's me, everybody. I'm going to let you get out of here, but thank you so much for staying in here. You all are simply the best audience. I know there are a lot of shows out there. There's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot to choose from, but for whatever reason, you continue to show up for me. It means the world for me, and I will continue to show up for you. I'll bring you shows like this, chefs, NFLers, NBAers, thought leaders, influencers, pastors, leaders, everybody has a great story, whether we like some of their decisions or not. That shouldn't take away who they are and their purpose, and it shouldn't take away yours. We all make mistakes, and we will continue to make mistakes. But the good news is the sun does come out tomorrow. Joy does come in the morning. If you don't quit and you don't faint, it's okay to get tired and feel overwhelmed, but don't you dare quit. Don't you dare. Don't quit. Please don't quit. That's not an option. There's enough in you to get it done. It is enough in you to get it done. And others are looking at you and depending on you to do your part here. So I like Kiara said, life is going to happen, but it is not meant to take you out. It is not. I promise you. Life is going to happen to you. Stuff is going to happen to you. The car is not going to work. The car might get repossessed. You might get put out. You know, we all making bad decisions or decisions the best we can at the time. But honey, that does not discount you. It does not negate the DNA that says you are great and you're uniquely and wonderfully made. It's just stuff that happened. It does not define you. Don't let it stop you, because it can't define you. All right, I got to go. So let me play this for you before we go. Everybody tune in. Catch me on all social media. Send me your questions. Send me your encouragement. I need it as well as you. Tell people to watch us, make sure you're following, follow, subscribe, send stars and all that good stuff. And just keep that channel on, whether you can watch it or not. Keep it on when you know I'm airing in your city. So until then, everybody, think positive, darling. Dream big old dreams. Help someone along the way. And guess what? I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
It's your life live today. Have your troubles away. Maybe learn another way.